I okay. On a much lighter note, I want to know in the last few years, in recent times, a good film that you have seen or come across, uh, probably produced and made in India. Something, it can be Bollywood, it can be art house. I don't know.
What's your favorite
Uh,
film,
yeah,
Mukul?
just a recommendation or something.
Baap re. This is it's an interview question, you know.
Yeah, I know it was a
It's
very, it is a very MTV in the 2021. Aapka favorite, but it's just, I just,
I really liked Chaitanya Tamhane's The Disciple.
okay.
Mm.
So see it when you get a chance.
Yeah.
It's really lovely. I really liked Paranjit's Kala.
Okay.
Um and again, see it. I don't know if it's available online anyway, but the way in which using the entire mainstream mode, casting Rajnikant in it, setting it in Dharavi, and the way he's used, the way he's dealt with cast is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. On the same subject, I really like Nagaraj Manjule's Pantry.
Hmm.
Oh,
Uh, and I'm actually quite a big fan of the mainstream because, I feel that what they managed to achieve is far greater, really far greater. And I'm talking as a documentary filmmaker here, far greater than what we can ever dream of
mm.
reaching.
Hmm.
Another film that everybody absolutely hates, and I think is a remarkable piece of work, is Student of the Year, the first one, not the second
Oh,
one.
really?
You know, yes,
Mm.
especially the way in
Discuss.
which it deals with queer sexuality.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
It's a hugely subversive film, hugely subversive film. I'm a big fan of Sanjay Leela Bhansali, not Padmavat, but much of his other work for the absolute
Detail.
spectacle that he
Yeah,
creates,
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
really the
yeah.
spectacle that he creates.
Hmm.
So much, yeah. I think it's been a very rich time in Indian filmmaking, whether you're looking at the mainstream or otherwise. Yes, everything that I've named so far is largely Hindi, except for no two Marathi films. So yeah,
Hmm.
I'm talking about that.
It's nice. Do you have any questions for us?
What are your favorite films?
Go.
Oh, actually, some of the things you mentioned are common.
Yeah.
Of course, when I'm around people who know me and won't judge me for being a snob that I am, I do mention people like Belatar because I think he helps me just build patience. And I love the way the camera works. I don't know what I'm looking at, but it's just an aesthetic experience for me. I really, of course, like Wes Anderson, Sanjay Leela Bhansali. I've been crazy about the Japanese, of course, Kurosawa first. I've seen everything I think he's ever made. That's not possible, actually, but yeah.
No, it is
And
possible. In
really?
this day and age, everything is possible. Yeah, and if you're a
Okay.
pirate, you're a very happy man. So,
Uh,
mm.
I don't
Yeah.
know if the Germans are out there, but uh, and uh,
Mm.
and what else? Of course, I do like Tarantino because I think uh, I love the long shots, the long conversations that he produces. I haven't seen a lot of other people. Guy Ritchie a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm not
I
mentioning a lot of movies. I'm mentioning the makers.
No,
No,
but
of
I
course.
would
Yeah.
mention, if I would mention Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I love that movie just because of how subversive it is, but of Tarantino's work himself,
Mm.
like he takes all his devices that he has in all his movies before that established and then subverts them within the movie itself. And for me that was
Right.
so because the Tarantino movie is just about that particular movie is just about, now I can make a movie where I can create these experiential scenarios and it can have no story behind it anymore. The
Right,
the
right,
device can work as the device itself,
right.
it's the
So if you were
creation
to
of
tell
it.
me about films on architecture that
Hmm.
made you notice both filmmaking and architecture.
Hmm. Films on architecture which notice both. Okay. That's a
It's a good one. I don't think I can think of one.
yeah. Even me either. I don't know, but I would
There are
I
ones
would
where.
say I would say that Vishal Bharadwaj looks a lot. His backgrounds, the backgrounds in his film are very well sort of
Hmm.
constructed, eh, eh, and architecture does play an important role in the in sort of being the background of the life that he's trying to represent. Because if
You're right.
he yeah
You have
so
an example?
I think we were discussing this scene in Heather where the
Ah,
zoom out happens when they are shooting in sort of Kashmir. You remember
Yeah,
the
yeah.
do you want to
No.
the it's this so it's this is this so during the filming of the song, it is when Shahid Kapoor is standing all alone in that and he's it's that point where he has kind of gone crazy, where
Ah.
Heather has reached and become kind of crazy, and then for no reason at all, but there is a sort of zoom into a top view where so many people have gathered in one place and are listening to him, which is a very
right. At Lal Chowk in Srinagar, that one.
Hmm.
yes, which is
Right,
not
right, 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 right.
which is
Yeah,
fictionalizing a scenario, to
yeah,
put it mildly, and then he comes back into that scene. So to kind of create those sort of situation, I think
yeah.
he works in
No, I think
at both scales.
one scene and one song where he does it very, very beautifully is the song O Sathi Re in Omkara,
Omkara,
Oh,
yes, yes, yes.
I
where
didn't think
Oh
about
it,
that.
yes,
I don't
oh
know
yes.
why. I have actually
it's
said the same
beautiful.
thing. It's
Yeah,
so
Yeah,
yeah.
beautiful.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
beautiful where it moves in and out of spaces, following characters, losing them, finding them again, going up on the terrace, coming down, entering a room,
yeah,
and all in slow motion. It's quite a feat, both
yeah,
in the way in which it's imagined and executed. It's really quite a feat. It's very beautiful, and the song is lovely.
Yeah.
So
yeah.